Hi, this is Paper SMYCHO, and today's project is a fold over lid box, and I think this would be so adorable at a baby shower or maybe for a bridal shower. And it opens up just like this. You just take off the ribbon comes right off, and inside you can fit a lot in here. You can, if it's for a baby shower, you can put in maybe bibs or socks, treats, or baby toys. But anyways, this is the project that we'll be making today. So for this project you will need one sheet of paper or cardstock that measures 6 inches by 12 inches. So you can get 2 of these boxes out of 1 sheet of paper. Okay, so for the scoring, with the 12-inch at the top, we're going to score it at 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 6, and 7 1/2. Okay, rotate it. And with the 6 inches at the top, we're going to score it at 1 1/2 and 4 1/2. Alright, so after we've scored on all our lines, we're going to take our bone folder and burnish all the lines. Alright, after we've scored, we're going to take our scissors and trim up. So there's a square here. There's a square here and here. We want to cut up on either side of that. Okay, so the square should be like tabs, like that. Okay, now in this lid section, and we did this, we scored leaving 1/4 of an inch so that when we fold up our box, it'll catch. You see that? So it won't be all squished like this, like that, but it'll have room to just be like that. Be like that. Anyways, at this lid section, we want to cut up to the second score line. So we have this score line here, and then 1/4 of an inch, there's another one. So there's this rectangle. We want to get rid of these corners. Alright, before we start assembling our box, I'm going to take my corner punch and punch out the corners on my lid. Just like that. Alright, next I'm going to take my score tape and put adhesive on this square, as well as so for this box, wherever the lid, the panel that has the lid, that's going to be our back. Okay, so that means this is our front. We want to put adhesive on the inside, close to the edge here, and on our back we want to put adhesive close to the edge here again. Okay, so first let me just do the squares, and I'm putting it close to the score line and close to the edge for these squares here. Alright, for our back panel, we're just going to put score tape along the edge here. Okay, and for our front, we're gonna flip it over and put it on the inside panels here, close to the edge. And you don't have to put as much adhesive as I do. I just like to do that so it's fully secured and nothing will open up. Alright, so let's start assembling the box. I'm going to take off the adhesive off of the squares here. Alright, and we want to attach these squares to our back. So if we see the adhesive on the same colored side, we want to attach it to that. Alright, just like that. Do the same thing here. Okay, and I'm going to take off the adhesive here and here, as well as here and here, and lift this up and just fold over the sides. Okay, and since we put adhesive on both panels, you really want to go in with your bone folder and make sure that they're adhered together. So after we've assembled our box, to get these pinched sides, you want to take your pointer finger, push in, and with your thumb and your middle finger just push them together, and yeah, it will like resist, but just help gently fold, and then okay, so that it molds into the shape. And do the same thing, just gently guide it along. Okay, just like that. So it forms its shape, so that when you do close it, it'll retain its shape. Alright, so then when we do close our lid, we have that extra gap here on top of the lid, so that the extra bulkage won't interfere with this lid. But it won't really matter because we're going to tie a ribbon around it to help the lid close, to keep the lid closed. And I'm going to use the same ribbon I used here. It's just this ribbon that has a chevron pattern on it. I believe it's a 1/8 of an inch ribbon. And I'm going to take some clothespins to help it keep it closed. Okay, I'm just going to use, oops. Oh, in this box, I've done a tutorial on this, so if you haven't seen this box, click on the box to see this tutorial, how I made this box. Anyways, I'm going to wrap my ribbon around and tie a bow. Alright, now for decorations, I'm going to do pretty much a similar style to this, but different color combination. I'm going to do it in yellow, and remember the few bits that we took off from the top? Well, I punched a 1-inch circle out of that, and then I took my 1 1/4 scallop circle, punched it out from white cardstock, and I took a flower punch and punched out a flower from a yellow cardstock, and I'm going to back this flower in the center. I'm going to put a rhinestone, pretty big rhinestone, and then lift up the petals just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take foam adhesive and place it on here, as well as my 1-inch circle. Okay, and attach my circle onto my scallop. Okay, just like that. Going to take a mini glue dot for my flower and place the flower in the center. And of course, you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can definitely put a sentiment instead, especially if it's for a baby shower, hello baby, or if it's for a bridal shower, you can put a sentiment on. But for me, I'm gonna keep it sentimentless and place this piece of decoration right in the corner here. Okay, this gives a little touch of detail. And on the lid here, I put a trio of pearls. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to take this trio of pearls, just put it in this corner. Oh, it's not wanting to come off. There we go. Alright, and there we go. My cute fold over lid box. Perfect for the spring. Perfect for baby showers or bridal showers, as wedding favors, party favors, whatever you would like. I hope you've enjoyed this project, and if you wish to see more projects and tutorials, please subscribe to my channel and check out my social links if you haven't done so to see any current projects that I'm working on right now or any past projects you might have missed. But anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.